twist this shit, and it's on. You can see the lens. Okay, so today we're gonna talk about the Contax T2. This is the second line of their premium film compact camera. So we're just gonna go over the features and everything about it, and then we're gonna throw up some sample images for it. So we can zoom in a little. Is it focusing? Yeah, so as you can see, it's pretty small. It's about the palm size, and you can just slip into your pocket like really easy. And then so at the front you got your everything you need, the focusing shit, and then the viewfinder, the flash, the self-timer indicator, a lens protector, and then your grip thingy. And at the top, like this, you can see there's a exposure compensation dial. You just like sink your finger in and then twist it, and it will change right here, which it's really convenient that you can see it right away. It's changing in this little window, so every time you open the camera you will see what settings are you on. And then you have your film counter and the shutter button and the self-timer lever. This is like, when you turn it on, it's on all the way, and every time you turn it on, it will fire using the self-timer, and it indicates in red so you can see it. And then this is your main dial. It doesn't focus really close. We're filming this using a Fuji XD2.
It's really bad.
18 to 55, but it doesn't focus really close. Let's see. Oh, okay, this is better. This is your main dial. Like everything, your thumb just controls this shit, and then you just turn it on, like the on-off switch, and everything is on this shit. So you just turn it on, you just twist this shit, and it's on, and you can see the lens. When you turn it off, it goes into the body, and when you turn it on, it comes out, so you can put it in your pocket. It's not like, it's not a fixed lens. It's a fixed lens, but it's not fixed, you know? And then on the dial first, so you can see the first, when you turn on, it's AF. It's on AF, so you half press, and it tells you that you're in focus and you can take the shot. It's on AF, but it's also got this manual focus feature, which is we go past through this AF button, and then you will go into like infinity, and then the dial just goes on all the way down to 0.7 meter to infinity, and then it will tell you in the viewfinder. We got a little Hello Kitty sticker in here, but it will just tell you whether you're in focus or what. It's got, I don't know if you can see it, but fuck, it's not focusing. It's not focusing this close. Fuck it. It will have like a 2 arrow, and then there's a green dot. It will tells you when, as you turn this, it will tell you whether you're in focus or what. Whether you have to turn the dial which way that you're pointing on. And then let's go over the lens. This is one of the most legendary lens in contax lines. It's you know, all contax lenses are made by Zeiss, but this one, it's got the classic Zeiss Sonar 2.8 38 millimeter, which is a really weird focal length. 38. It's usually 35 or a 50 or a 28 or something like that, but this is a 38. You know what I mean? 38. But it's a 2.8 lens, and it goes into the body and it's protected. And the most fascinating thing about this lens on the T2, it is you have your manual control on this, which is right here. Fuck, focus. Okay, so as you can see, there's fucking aperture die on this shit. And then your flash control, which you have your aperture priority all the time on this thing. And you can see it's not controlled by wire. It's not like electronic aperture. It's manual. You can see those blades as you go down. 2.8 all the way to f16. And then you have your flash control, which there's 2 Thunderbolt, and then there's one. One is just field flash, like flash on all the time, and then the 2 one is a red eye reduction, and it kind of, I don't know, it maybe slows the shutter a bit. I'm not sure, but this will reduce your red eye. And every time you flash, every time you turn on the flash, it kind of, because it's a manual aperture. Every time you fire the flash, it fires at 2.8. I don't know about the shutter speed, but it's a sync speed, but I don't know. But it fires at 2.8. I don't know how that even works. It's got the highest shutter speed at about 500 of a second, which I'm not sure. But so this is basically the whole thing, and the bottom is just your classic screw mount tripod thing, and then your fucking, what is this, like your strap thingy, and then it uses what? Teeth what? I know, I will talk about that later. And then you have your battery, which is, I'm gonna show you right now.
CR123. CR2.
But the thing is, you have to bring a coin. It's not easy to open. That's a beautiful battery door. And then it's your freaking,
CR123.
what is this?
CR1238. 3 volt.
CR123, which you can buy it like the Energizer. They have like a huge pack of these, of 12 of them, like pretty cheap. Then you just put this shit back.
Use the coin.
I'm gonna zoom out a bit. I'm gonna talk about the inside of the body soon, so okay, it's just, and this T2 is for sale. No, the serial is 007432. It's for sale, so I'll leave the contact information down. So if you guys are interested, this is for sale, and everything's fine, and then everything works. Let's let you hear the shutter sound. Just focus and then click. Quick, pretty quick. Focus. Click. Close. and then flash. And let's do the red eye reduction first. Let it charge a bit. Yeah, and then the field flash. And let's talk about the inside of the T2. Just there's like a film door opening thingy right here. And just do this and it opens. And you can see this is a DX coded camera. So it basically recognizes all the DX code. So you just put it in.
Cannot use it.
What do you mean
Expired
cannot use?
film.
Oh, okay. Like I don't know who will use expired film, but I use mostly new film, like with DX code. But this only, you cannot override the ISO on this, so it only reads DX code. So if you have like I don't know, buck load film cartridge with wrong DX code, you cannot change that. And then the other thing is, compared to the newer version of the T, which is a T3. The T3 is pretty nice. It's really expensive. It's small. It's good. Everything is good. But the only problem is the teeth. I have a friend who got a T3 with like $3,000, brand new with like what 70 years anniversary edition, but he fucked it up. The teeth. He bought a single teeth version because you can see on this spool right here. On the T2 is full of teeth, like at least like 8 or 10 of them, like around this spool. But on the T3 there's 2 teeth version and then there's single teeth versions. So he's got the single teeth version, which it broke off, and then now his T3 is a brick. And okay, that's basically it. You load the film. You just drop it in and then pull it, and then fucking drop it across, like past this red thing, and then you just close this shit until it counts. It flashes 0. That means it does not catch. So you gotta reopen it and then pull a little more, and then drop it in. Okay, and then you close that. Now it tells you 01, 01, and you can shoot away. And that's basically it. There's a manual rewind button as well. So you take it out, you take a pokey thing, and then you poke it, and it rewinds the thing. But the thing is, this thing rewinds it all the way, so you don't have like, you know, if you don't have the tool to take it out, if you're halfway, but it's not working. So you gotta listen to it. You gotta listen to it, and then after it gives, and you can open it right away, and then it stops with a little tail. But usually it goes in all the way.
Can you use a finger to poke the thingy?
You cannot use finger to poke the thingy.
Even tiny?
You cannot. It does not work. You have to use a pen or something. And then the other thing is, you see the 2 little contact points right here with this nothing back, but the thing is, you can use a date back on this. You can just pull this shit and then release it, and that releases the back, and then you can switch it to, which I have another T2 right here. This T2 I got it from online, which it's a black limited edition, but with this fucking, I don't know, scratches all around the body. But I think it's pretty cool, so I'll keep this. Oh, so as you can see, you can switch the back to this, which is a T2 data back. it kind of adds a little like a thickness to it, but it's not much. It kind of improves your grip a little bit, which a date bag which is can print the date on your fucking photos when you process that shit, which is right here. You see this photo? There's date on it. So if you have this bag, when you print the photo, there's date on it. Okay, so that's basically it, the T2. And then I will just throw some images of the T2 here right now.
Thanks for watching.
Works for cinching.